Hey everybody, I'm Sifu Bodhi. Welcome back to day 3 of our Qigong Weight Loss Challenge. Now, we have gone through the upper body and we've gone through the core, and today you may have noticed we have the weights on our ankles, and so we are going to be doing Qigong for lower body today with a little extra weight. And let me tell you, as I said in our previous 2 exercise videos, a little goes a long way when it comes to a little extra weight. So we're using 3 pounds on each ankle today, more than enough to get things going. And remember, there's a link below this video so you can see where I buy these on Amazon. Really simple, not too expensive. And they're adjustable, so you have 5 little sandbags that are in there that you can adjust from 1 pound right up to 3.5 pounds per side. Really quite a great way to take Qigong to a whole new level. So as always, let's get things moving and start things off with a few cleansing breaths. So take a deep breath in, visualize gathering white light all around the body as you breathe in. And as you breathe out, pulling down, filling your body, melting all tension down into the ground. In 2, and melt. In 3, and melt. In 4, and melt. And in 5. Good. Step the feet together. Pinky, big toe, heel evenly on the floor. Let's roll the knees counterclockwise. Nice big rotation. Let's wake up the joints both in the ankles and the knees. Get all those little stabilizing muscles ready to help out today. We got a lot of cool stuff you guys are going to move through today. Switch directions. Beautiful. Step the feet out nice and wide. We're going to roll the hip. Now, for some of the exercises today, there is going to be a balance component to it. So you may either A, want to have a chair handy, so a chair beside you, or do the exercise near to a wall where you can put one hand on the wall to help your balance. But if you can, always just switch directions, just like I'm going to do today. You're going to do your best to try to keep your balance, stay strong, and move through along with me. All right, hands behind the back. Let's roll the upper body. Big circle. Just wake up those hamstrings a little bit. And switch directions. Beautiful. All right, shake her out. Okay, so we're going to be moving back and forth between bilateral and unilateral movements, meaning exercises that work both at the same time and then exercises that work one at a time. So we're going to start with some bilateral movement. We're going to do a little bit of crashing wave, basically a nice deep flat-footed squat to get the whole lower body moving. So pinky, big toe, heel evenly on the floor. Let's take a breath in and arch back over that wave. Now keeping your head up, squatting down. Breathing in. Drop it down. Arch back. Last 2. Beautiful cleansing breath. Beautiful, shake it out. Okay, so now we're going to move to a unilateral movement, and we're going to have a bit of a martial application to this, or a sort of martial feel to this, where basically what we're going to do is feet shoulder width. We're just going to step the right foot back, and we're going to have our hands up, left hand in front. We're going to sink into our legs, kind of a ready position here, kind of like we're ready to fight. So what we're going to do, just with the right leg, we're going to breathe in, lift up, breathe out, extend. Breathe in, pull back. Breathe out, step back. Switch the hands once again. 2, breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in and down. 3, in, out, in, down. And 4, in, out, in, down. And 5, in, out, in, down. And 6, in, out, in, down. And 7, in, get a good stretch, out, in, and down. In 8, in, out, in, out. In 9, in, out, in, out. In 10, in, out, in, and down. Good. Step the right foot forward. Step the left foot back. Same thing. Nice and sunk into your legs. Tummy tight. And in, out, in, and down. And in, out, and in, down. And in, out, and in, down. And in, out, and in, down. 5 more, and in, out, in, down. 7, in, out, in, down. In 8, in, out, in, down. In 9, in, out, in, out. In 10, in, out, in, and down. Beautiful cleansing breath. Breathing in and out. Really, really well done. So getting the quadricep muscles, getting the stomach and spleen channel activated through the front compartment of the legs, and of course those hip flexors and abs working at the same time. So now we're going to move back to the full body once again, and we're going to be beginning with our feet together. So we're going to be doing a little bit of what's called a lady stance, kind of like a curtsy. And so what we're going to do is we're going to start with our hands in prayer, and we're going to be stepping our right foot on a 45-degree angle to the left and basically dropping down into a bit of a lunge. So we breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, 2, out, in, out, in, 3, out, in, out, in, 4, out, in, out, in, 5, out, in, out, in, 6, out, in, out, in, 7, out, in, out, in, 8, out, woo, in, out, in, 9, out, in, out, in, last one, out, in, out, and in, cleansing breath, and out. Very, very nice. So already should feel the heart rate up, already should feel those legs starting to work. So we're We're going to switch things over back once again, and we're going to move back to our martial application. This time we're going to be working the side of the hip, and this is a hugely important area. TFL, tensor fasciae lata, gluteus medius, these are the guys that help us. If we take a step, and we fall, it's because of the weakness of the lateral compartment. So really, really important to strengthen the sides of the hip to be able to catch yourself when you misstep. So we're going to go back to our same position that we were. So once again, stepping shoulder width, stepping one foot back, hands are up. So beginning of the movement state is exactly the same. So we're going to switch the hands, breathing in, lift up, breathing out, push out to the side, flat foot. Breathing in, pull back up, and breathe out, step down. That's one. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Remember, you can use a chair if you need. Breathe in 3, and out. Breathe in, breathe out. Always pulling that knee high. 4, out. In, out. 5, in, out, in, out. 6, in, out, in, out. 7, in, out, in, out. 8, in, out, in, out. 9, in, out, in, out. One more, in, out, in, and out. Good, switch it out. So the guy who's stabilizing this guy working so hard while this one is working actively, really, really nice. So let's switch positions. Same thing on the left side now. Right hand forward, left hand back. We're going to lift up and switch the guard. In and out, and in and out. 1, in, out, in, out. That's 2. In, out, in, out. That's 3. In, out, in, out. 4. Remember, you can use a chair or a wall if you have to. In, out, in, out. That's 5. In, out, in, out. 6. In, out, in, out. 7. In, out, in, out. That's 8. Last 2. In, woo, out, in, out. That's 9. In, out, in, out. That's 10. Cleansing breath. And out. Whew. I am sweating already. And let me tell you, that little extra bit of weight, those 3 pounds, just lifting the leg, I'm sure you guys are feeling it. I know I'm feeling it. Okay, so let's move back to movements. And now, it's interesting when we look about physical activity. Some movements we call closed chain, meaning that stable at the bottom, stable at the top, and the middle bends. Or open chain, where stable at the top, open at the bottom. So delineating the two. So we're going to go back to closed chain movement, where we're going to gather and throw some water. One of my faves. And once again, sit as deeply as you can comfortably without pain. If you have limitations, absolutely. We're going to be going down to the left first. So step nice and wide. Now we're going to gather down the right side and then breathe out, push to the right. Then we sit down on the right side. We gather from the left. We push to the left. We sit down to the left. We gather from the right. We push to the right. We sit down to the right. Gather from the left. Push to the left. Sink. Gather. Push. Sink, gather, push, sink, gather, push, sink, gather, push. Let's do 5 more each side. Sink, gather, push, 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 sink, gather, push. Let's try 2 more each side. Sink, gather, push, sink, gather, push. Last one each side. Sink, gather, push, sink, gather, and push. Beautiful. Step it up. Cleansing breath. I think we need another. At least I do. Breathe in and out. Whew, 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 whew. All right, so let's move back to our martial application. My heart is a pounding. So we did the front, we did the side, and now we're gonna do the back for hamstring and glute activation and the bladder channel that actually runs down the whole back compartment of the leg. So, just like we did before, starting with feet together, we just step out and we step right foot back. Just a gentle position. You don't have to step very far. Hands are up, left hand is forward, right hand is behind. So, sink gently into our legs. We're gonna lift forward, push back, lift forward, step down. That's 1. Lift forward, push back, lift forward, push down. That's 2. Breathe in, out, in, out. That's 3. In, out, in, out. 4. In, out, in, out. 5. In, out, in, out. 6. In, out, in, out. 7. In, out, in, out. 8. In, out, in, out. 9. In, out, in, out. 10. Beautiful. Switch the feet. So now the right foot is forward, right hand is forward, left hand's behind. Here we go. And in, out, in, down. 1. In, out, in, out. 2. In, out, in, out. 3. In, out, in, out. 4. In, out, in, out. 5. In, out, in, out. 6. In, out, in, out. 7. In, out, in, out. 8. Last 2. Out, in, out. 9. In, out, in, out. 10. Cleansing breath. And out. 1 more. And out. Beautiful. So we got 1 more exercise to go, and this is going to tie in all 3 compartments, front, side, and back, and activate a little balance. So once again, if you need the chair, you need the wall, that's totally okay. So we're going to go back to our left side once again. So left foot is forward, and this time we're going to have the hands in prayer. So all we're going to do here is we're going to make a little circle. Breathing out. 2. All the way around. 3. 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Last leg. So right foot forward, left foot back. Wipe the sweat off your brow. Hands in prayer. Sink into that right leg and breathe in. Breathe out. 2. Out. 3. Out. 4. Out. 5. Out. 6. Out. 7. Out. 8. Out. 9. Out. Last one. And out. Oh, so good. Cleansing breath. Deep breath in. And out. 45 left. Oh, so for right. Breathe in. And out. Now 45 left. Breathe in. And out. 90 right. And out. 90 left. And out. One more to the sides. Deep breath in. And out. At the bottom, as always, lift a little wisdom water of the kidney and wash down the heart fire. One last one. Raise up and compress. I am sweating. Well, guys, this was day 3 of our program, and I am so proud of you guys. Remember, you can use this in a multitude of different ways. All 3 of these programs, one for upper body, one for core, one for lower body. Make sure you check out the introduction video so you can understand how to use this, and including all the information on the ankle and wrist weights that I am using and where you can get them. Let me tell you, just a little extra weight changes Qigong so dramatically. And let me tell you, I am sweating right now. Metabolism's jacked up, weight loss is up, and feeling quiet mentally, calm emotionally, and physically fantastic. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Share this video with your friends, your family. Help me to help other people. And always, don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching.